Hello and welcome to the sound only video. In this video I'm going to be talking about how I made the music for both the behind the scenes video and the main video. Let's get right to it. On this computer I am running Ableton Live 9 Suite. This is an Ovation Launch Key 49 key, and these are AKG K240 Mark II studio headphones. They're not mine, this is mine, this is mine, these are his. When you're making electronic music, I think it's important to make your music very layered, because I think it helps with the whole listening experience. It makes it far more interesting to listen to. To do this, I have layered various different patches with the synth Massive, which I own. It's a very nice synth, it's one of my favourites, possibly my favourite, shut up. I will now play you the various different patches in the drop of the behind the scenes song. You will hear that that is in fact sidechained to the kick drum. I then have this. Why didn't that play? I don't know. Which is the mid bass. I have this. Which is sort of a high lead, that's using the square wave. That's a different plugin. Then I have, I believe, a sub bass. Play that. Then I have, yeah, that's it in terms of Massive. Then I'm running two instances of the plugin Vienna Instruments, which is another one of my favourite plugins. It's for orchestral samples. I own the Vienna Instruments Special Edition Volume 1 and Volume 1 Plus bundle thing. This is what it sounds like. I've got two violins, one legato and one staccato. So that's this. Oops. Which is also sidechained. And I also have this nice chappy, which is legato. Don't know why I keep repeating. Also sidechain, because I like sidechaining and it adds energy to the music as it pumps. Then samples. Let's talk about samples. I have a kick drum, which is I have a snare, and which is sort of more of a clap than a snare, and a hi-hat. That's literally the only samples that I use. I've done lots of EQing on these, and to make them sound a bit better, and a bit of compression as well. Because that, again, it helps with the tightness of the mix. I believe I've compressed the drums together as well, because that helps to unify the drums and make them sound nice together. I'll play you a very simple beat that is on the top of this drop. Very simple 4 on the floor kick, clap on every other beat on the second beat and fourth beat of the bar, and then a hat on the off beat. Sounds like this. Very simple snare roll. Just pitching up at the end there. Then I have some sound effects. I have a riser, which is going on in the build and before the build, and then I have some downlifters, also sidechained. I have a couple of little hits, that one and the one at the beginning. It's a bit more bassy. All of them, like virtually everything in my mix is EQ'd. It's very good to EQ things because it means that your mix doesn't get as muddy. It's one of the mistakes I made when I was very early in producing, is that you end up with a very, very muddy mix because you don't learn how to EQ everything properly. I think it's very important to learn that. I would recommend you look up tutorials on YouTube as to how to do that. Because it's a very useful skill to know whether you're doing video editing and you're editing audio for that, or whether you're creating music. That's enough for that project. I'll now hop over to the other project for the main. Open recent set, London theme. No, I don't want to save changes. Load. Okay, it's loaded. This is a far more simple piece. If you've already watched the main video, which you should have, it's very good. I can say that. It's very simple. It's got a piano, it's got some drums, and it has a bass. The piano has got a load of reverb on it, the bass has got a bit of reverb on it, and the drums have got a load of reverb on them. I like reverb in this track because I'm trying to make it quite ethereal and a bit sad, but a little bit uplifting at the same time. The drums are relatively simple as well, but they're less formulaic than the other track. They are far more sort of made up as I went along. I played them out on the keyboard and then put them into the computer that way. I put a couple of fills in as well. If I play you the individual tracks first, so I have the piano. That's very simple. That's using Vienna Instruments Bosendorfer Grand piano. Also, there is the drums, which are also very reverby, even the kick, though I have actually put a low cut on the kick reverb. Very, very simple. I later add a ride, and then a hat as well. I put a couple of fills in to speed this up. That one for that one, and then this one, which is very simple as well. And then to finish off, we have the bass with a teensy weensy bit of reverb on it. It plays. Everything's EQ'd, as I've said before. Very good practice. Learn how to do that. Very important. That's it for my little tutorial as to how I made the music. If you want me to go more in depth, leave a comment below and I will actually explain how I wrote all the tunes as well, because I don't have time to do that now. That's good. Great. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. If you want me to tell you stuff, what's that?
Like and dislike.
Oh yeah, like and dislike if you like it or dislike it. Well done. Subscribe if you like that. If you like our stuff and you want to see more, please do. It really helps us. And always leave a comment, whether it's positive or negative. No hate, because that's just unconstructive, but constructive criticism is very, very useful. I like it. Good people. Thank you, and goodbye.